Hey, my friends! Welcome back to Daily English Talk. I'm Emma, and I'm really happy you're here again. If you enjoy learning English with me, don't forget to subscribe to Daily English Talk so you won't miss any episode. In this podcast, I will speak slowly. I will use simple words, and I will repeat ideas so you can understand everything. My goal is to help you practice listening and speaking at the same time. Learning English can sometimes feel challenging, but I'm here to make it easier, step by step. Today's topic is something many English learners ask. How can I think in English? How can I stop translating from my language? Maybe you have this problem too. That's okay. Many people do. It's completely normal. Our brain wants to use our first language because it is comfortable and familiar. But here's the good news. Thinking in English is a skill. And like any skill, it can be developed with practice. You can learn it and you can improve it. And today, I will show you how. Let's talk about why this is important. Many learners feel slow when they speak English. Why? Because they translate every sentence in their mind. This slows you down and makes speaking difficult. You may know many words. You may know grammar rules. But if you translate every sentence from your first language, it's hard to speak naturally and fluently in real life. People speak fast. They don't wait for you to translate. If you are always translating, you will be too slow to keep up in real conversations. Also, translation is not always accurate. Some languages have different word orders. For example, in your language, the adjective may come after the noun, but in English, it comes before. So if you translate word by word, the sentence might sound strange. Sometimes it might even be wrong. So, the goal is this. Think in English, not in your language. When you do this, you will speak faster. You will sound more natural, and your English brain will start to work automatically. Today, I will teach you some practical tips to make this happen, step by step. And remember, if you like these tips, subscribe to Daily English Talk for more useful advice. Okay, let's start by understanding why we translate and why it's normal. When you start learning a new language, it is natural to use your first language as a bridge. That is okay. Your first language helps you understand and connect with English. But after some time, you want to remove the bridge. For example, you want to look at a chair and just think, chair in English, without translating from your language. Many learners tell me, Emma, I know words, I know grammar, but when I speak, I freeze. And I say, that's because your brain is still translating. So, let's get practical. Here are 5 simple ways to start thinking in English, and you can use them every single day. Tip number 1, describe what you see. This is very simple. Look around you and say what you see in your mind in English. For example, when you walk outside, think, I'm walking to the shop. I see a tree. There is a red car. The weather is cold. When you are in your kitchen, think, I am making tea. I am opening the fridge. I am cooking rice. You can do this anytime. You can do this when you are alone. No one will hear you. If you don't know a word, that's okay. You can look it up and write it down. Next time, your brain will remember. This is how you build your English brain, step by step, day by day. You can also make it fun. Describe not only objects, but also people's actions or feelings. For example, the man is smiling, he looks happy. The girl's running fast, she is excited. By describing emotions and actions, you teach your brain to use English naturally, not only for objects. Tip number 2, think about your plans. Another way to think in English is to plan your day in your mind. In the morning, think, today I will study English. I will go to work at 9 or I will meet my friend in the evening. In the evening, review your day. I went to the gym today. I watched a movie. I cooked dinner. It was chicken and rice. You don't need to write it or say it out loud. Just think in English. The more you do this, the easier it becomes. You can also imagine conversations in English about your plans. For example, I will ask my friend, what time will you come? I will say, let's meet at 6 p.m. By imagining dialogues, your brain practices English communication before it happens in real life. This is very effective for beginners and advanced learners alike. Tip number 3, use visual thinking. This is very powerful. It helps your brain work in English without relying on your first language. When you see something, a chair, a table, a phone, don't ask yourself, what's that in English? Instead, just think the English word. For example, chair, table, phone, spoon, book, pen, tree, bus, window, shoes, dog. When you see the object, think the English word immediately. Doing this every day will gradually make your brain start using English first. You can expand this by adding descriptions. For example, instead of just chair, think, the chair is wooden, it is next to the table, someone is sitting on it. Or by adding small details, you are training your brain to think in English more fluently, naturally, and in full sentences. Tip number 4, do shadowing. This is one of the best techniques, and it's my favorite. Listen to a native speaker from a podcast, video, or audio like this one. Repeat immediately after them. Try to copy the way they speak, the voice, the speed, the feeling, the rhythm, the stress, and the pronunciation. For example, if the speaker says, "I'm going to the store," repeat immediately. No pause, no translation. At first it's difficult. That's normal, but keep practicing. You will train your brain to understand and speak English quickly. No thinking, no translation, just listening and speaking. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day will make a difference. You can make shadowing even more effective by adding gestures and expressions while you repeat. Smile, move your hands, or nod while speaking. Your brain associates English with natural communication, not only with words on a page. Tip number 5, use English in daily simple activities. When you are doing simple things, think in English. When walking, the sun is shining, the wind is cold, there is a dog, it is barking. When cooking, I'm washing the rice, I'm adding salt, the food smells good. When cleaning, I'm sweeping the floor, I'm folding the clothes. These are all good moments to practice thinking in English. You don't need hard words. Just say what you are doing, like a child learning to speak. That's how your brain will learn. Okay, my friend, let's put everything together. Now, here is your daily plan. It's simple and easy to remember. Only 4 steps, and you can do them every single day. Step 1. In the morning, think about your day. When you wake up, before you check your phone, take 1 minute. Think in English. Say in your mind, "Today I will go to work. I have a meeting at 10 in Madarag. I want to study English for 30 minutes." Simple thoughts in English are enough. You can do it while brushing your teeth or drinking your tea or coffee. A tip, try to picture your day in detail. Imagine walking down the street, meeting people, opening doors, talking to colleagues. Your brain learns to associate English with real life, not only words in a notebook. And don't worry if at first you only manage 1 or 2 sentences. Every little bit counts. Step 2. During the day, describe what you see. As you move through your day, look around and say what you see. I see a man walking his dog. She is talking on the phone. I'm typing an email. You don't need to speak out loud. Just think in your head. If you don't know a word, that's okay. Look it up later and try again tomorrow. You can make this step more advanced over time. Start describing emotions, colors, movements, weather, and sounds. For example, the sky is gray, the wind is strong, I hear children laughing, the cat is sleeping on the wall. By adding more details, your brain starts thinking in English in full sentences, instead of translating each word. Step 3. Listen to English and do shadowing. Use one of my podcasts or other English audios. Listen and repeat immediately. This is shadowing. Don't worry about being perfect. 5 minutes a day is already a lot. 10 minutes is even better. Here's a little secret. Shadowing works best when you really pay attention. Focus on the rhythm, stress, and intonation. Pretend you are the native speaker. Try to mimic not only the words, but also the voice and emotions. This trains your brain to process English automatically. Soon, your mind will start responding in English without thinking about translation. Step 4. Review your day at night. Before bed, relax, close your eyes, and think about your day in English. I went to the supermarket, I made lunch, I watched an English video, I called my sister. This is your quiet time. No pressure, no stress. Just simple English in your mind. You can make this step more fun by imagining dialogues from your day. For example, I said to the cashier, "Hello, how are you?" She smiled and said, "I'm fine, thank you." Then I thanked her and left the store. By imagining conversations in English, you train your brain to think in English naturally. Now, let's talk about progress. At first, maybe only 10% of your thoughts are in English. That's normal. Your brain is used to your first language, and it wants to use it. But if you keep practicing a little every day, soon it will increase. Step by step, 10%, 30%, 50%, 70%. And one day, you will notice something amazing. You are thinking in English without trying. It happens slowly, but it happens. And that's the magic of consistent practice. Let's add some extra tips to make thinking in English easier and faster. These are small habits that can make a big difference. Label objects in your home in English. For example, put sticky notes on your desk. Pen, notebook, window, door. Every time you see the object, say the English word in your head. Talk to yourself in English while doing activities. Don't be shy. Your brain learns from repetition. I am cleaning the table. I am opening the fridge. I am putting milk in a cup. Simple sentences are enough. Use English in your hobbies. If you play a game, cook, or exercise, think in English about what you are doing. I am lifting my legs. I am running fast. I am making a sandwich. This makes English part of your daily life. Read simple English texts every day. When reading, try to visualize and describe in your mind what is happening in English. This strengthens your thinking in English and your vocabulary at the same time. I want to share a small story. One of my listeners told me, "Emma, I used to translate every word. I felt slow and nervous, but I followed your tips. I described my day, I shadowed, and I thought in English before bed. After 1 month, I noticed I was thinking in English naturally. I didn't even realize it. This is proof that anyone can do it, step by step, with patience and practice. Remember, making mistakes is normal. Don't be afraid. Your brain learns by doing. When you make mistakes, correct them gently and keep going. Every mistake is a step forward. Every attempt is training your English brain. Also, let's talk about motivation. Learning to think in English can be challenging at first, but it becomes easier every day. Celebrate small wins. One sentence without translating, one thought fully in English, one short conversation with yourself in English. These small victories keep your brain and motivation strong. Here's a final reminder about shadowing and speaking practice. Try to speak English out loud, even if it's just a few words. Listen to native speakers. Repeat, copy their rhythm and stress. This strengthens your speaking muscles and makes thinking in English automatic. And here is a bonus tip. Think in English in your dreams. When you go to sleep, imagine small scenarios in English. I am walking to the park. I see a dog. I talk to my friend. Even if it sounds funny, your brain keeps learning while you sleep. This might help you improve faster. Okay, my friends, let's summarize. Daily plan in short, morning. Think about your day in English. During the day, describe what you see. Listen and shadow. Repeat immediately. Night, review your day in English. Do this every day, and your brain will slowly start using English naturally. Start small, be consistent, and trust the process. Finally, I want to say thank you for being here. Your effort matters. Your practice matters. Your growth matters. If you want more tips, exercises, and real English practice, don't forget to subscribe to Daily English Talk. Join our community, and let's improve together day by day. Thinking in English is a skill you can build. Be patient. Be kind to yourself. Make mistakes. Learn, repeat, and one day you will realize English comes naturally to you. Your brain is thinking in English without effort. That is your success. Thanks again for listening. This is Daily English Talk, and I'm Emma. Keep thinking in English. Keep practicing. Keep believing in yourself. Bye for now. And remember, subscribe, practice, and enjoy your English journey.